We're driving this thing today. Wife's car's broke down, so we are actually driving. This is CJ's truck here. This thing is a unicorn in the fact that it is a manual. See, you got the old shifter here, wiggler side to side. Either way, we got to go down to get Fireball. We're going to Kansas City today. Just running over and coming right back. Let's get our day started. I'm having a hard time here. I need this to hang on. Can't remember. I did. Alright. Fire this old rig up. Pasture site, by the way. Come on, truck. Kind of strange for it to start the way it did. Act like battery's dead, and it's acting like it kind of like it's cold starting, which it ain't cold out, so I don't know why it would do that. Thought maybe it might not have had enough fuel in the fuel bowl or something. I checked it. Everything seems all right. I guess we'll run it and see what it does today. I mean, it's possible the battery could have got a little low because I left my power inverter on, but I don't know. Hopefully I ain't out here changing batteries before the week's over with. I'm kind of baffled with my wife's car, though. I mean, the guy usually kind of work his way through and figure things out, but she said it just died on her Friday heading to town, and said lights came on, flashing, and all this other stuff, and it just died on her. Of course, we live out in the middle of nowhere, but luckily she just broke down about a mile up the road from where we're at right now at my in-laws, so that wasn't too bad for her. But went down there Saturday to get it, I kind of wanted to look at it before I drug the trailer down where she was sitting at, and jumped right in it, fired right up. Got it turned around, drove it back up here. As I was coming up here, the lights started flashing again. Pulled it up in the driveway, turned the car around, shut it off. I did find the computer was loose out of its holder. It was kind of leaned back, so I zip tied it up. Car started right back up. Drove it down the road. Drove like 3 or 4 miles. Come right back. Not a lick of issue. No lights. Nothing. Park it. So I said, hey, let's go ahead and take it down. Go get some shopping done real quick. Her mom was heading to town, so we would had a ride if we broke down. I didn't even make it out of the driveway that time. Hit a bump in the driveway, the sucker just shut right off. Wouldn't start up. Turned the key on. The throttle position sensor, or however you want to call it. That's all it was doing. Turned the key. No clicking or nothing when you turn the key. So I don't know. I'm kind of baffled at it. Maybe somebody watching this video knows more about it than me. Can comment down below and kind of throw some ideas my way, so maybe I might be able to fix that thing. Save me about $30,000-$40,000 and buying another vehicle. We are knobster, checking things out, making sure we're still tarp, stretching our legs a minute, waking up a little bit. Last time I was here, we had to fix the tire. Don't have to this time, hopefully. Everybody okay? Yeah, we're good. Quick load check and walk around. That's got good. You should get out and walk around every once in a while, especially after driving them for a while. And getting up as early as I did, it kind of helps wake you up a little bit at the same time. One of the downfalls of running the back road to Kansas City is really not a good place to stop. So this little ramp here is perfect for me. let's get it untarred. I'm empty. We're getting ready to head down and get our load of rock and start back towards St. John. I'm going to bring up a comment right here I got a screenshot of on a video. And it kind of blows my mind away that people are just ignorant. I don't know if they're just trying to troll me or what, but here's what's going to happen with autonomous vehicles or robots or whatever in the trucking industry. You're at least 20 years out at the earliest before it would be even on a large scale. And by large scale, I mean like 1 out of 10 trucks will be autonomous. Even with those trucks, you're going to have a human to keep an eye on malfunctions. A backup system to the autonomous truck. They still, even with what they got on the road right now, have to have the backup systems. As far as robots, I mean, they're pretty long ways out. And truthfully, you're probably going to have robots running pig farms long before you get them in the trucking industry, fully running the trucking industry. And I'm going to say, if we get to that point, us as the human race, we're probably screwed. That's just my opinion. Do a little research on this stuff before you just spit out a bunch of crap. What I'm looking to do is fix what's going on right now. That's what I want to see. I'm tired of going up down the road, just even in my personal vehicle, having to worry about what the idiot's doing in the semi truck. Trust me, I don't like truckers either. There's a reason why I got out of the trucking. I can't stomach truck drivers. So, yeah, you might have your beliefs that the robots are going to take over. And you might hate truck drivers just as much as me, if not a little less. But we're not going anywhere anytime soon. Time for fuel. When I was a kid, I used to think, man, in the future they'll have devices that'll come through and clean my room for me. No, it didn't do me any good when I was a kid to think like that, because, well, I still had to clean my room. It didn't matter what the future held. What mattered was, in fact, my room was a mess, and if I didn't clean my room, I was going to get my little tail whooped. And I'm sure that's what the comment was referring to, is I believe in the video he's talking about. I can't remember. I post a video just about every day during the week. I don't remember what every video has in it. I'm sorry. Sometimes I gotta go back and rewatch the video, but I believe in that video is when I was talking about Trump's executive order on the transportation boards, the FMCSA, CBSA, all this other stupid crap that all these bureaucrats we got above us in DC. But I'm pretty sure in this video I was talking about Trump's executive order saying that they had 60 days to figure something out with, make sure truck drivers could read and speak English and that they had legitimate CDLs. So I'm pretty sure that's what spawned that whole deal. But, here's the deal. In the future, there might be autonomous trucks. They may have AI robots doing the job in the future. But the problem is, if we don't fix what we have going on right now, the future ain't going to matter anyway. So that's what I'm getting at. I mean, there might be robots in the future, but they ain't going to fix what we got going on now. The fact that your family's going down the road and there's some guy that don't even know what the road sign says, sign back there says traffic stopped ahead, and he don't even know what the sign said. So that's the problem. So these people that make our laws and these people get on social media There's a lot of people that know all the right answers for the trucking industry that have never once sat in a truck a day in their life. We got people over transportation boards that have nothing to do with trucking other than they are concerned about their family going down the road. But guess what? I'm concerned about my family going down the road. I'm concerned about your family going down the road. I'm concerned about myself going down the road. I don't care if I'm in this thing, if I'm in my pickup truck, or if I'm driving my little HHR. I want to know that when a trucker's going by me, that he is, doing the best job that he can. He understands what's going on around him. He understands the truck. He understands the job. He understands the dangers if he makes the wrong decision on what he's doing. And until people understand that, if you don't understand the truck, if you don't understand the physics of it, until you've done it, any blue collar guy would tell you engineers suck. And that's usually what it comes down to. These people have no clue they haven't ever done the job, but they know all the answers because on paper it looks great what they're talking about. On paper, e-logs look great to fix the industry, but the statistics show that since the e-logs have been put in place, there are more accidents. We want the industry better. We want the industry safer. And it's not a convenience thing. It is, I just don't want, I get tired of seeing every year, used to is like, once every couple of years you hear about massive pile up in the middle of a snowstorm in a busy area. Now it's like, 70 degrees out, nice sunny day, massive pile up because of construction. And it's almost monthly, if not weekly anymore, that you hear about these massive pileups or, mass fatality accidents and somebody to come out, and I don't know if they're just trying to troll me or if they're being dead serious. I really don't know. But it's aggravating because I know that, the future's going to change. I have no doubt in my mind that they're going to push for more autonomous setups on the highway. And like I said, I'll probably never see a fully autonomous trucking industry. I think we'll be flying by drones before we ever go fully autonomous trucking. But what I want to see right now is a screwed up industry fixed so that I don't hear about these fatality accidents. I don't hear about these people being scared of trucks because of all the accidents that you read about on Facebook. I get tired of, the old days, lot lizards and dope and all this other stuff was a common thing. And I get tired of hearing about that type of stuff being related to trucking because, honestly, there are people still doing it. And I'd like to see it all cleaned up. But, I guess, the only answer would be robots. I don't know. I guess if you got an autonomous robot truck driver and he sees the fuel pump he likes, I don't know. I'm going to wrap this one up. I am whooped today. Well, we're in Iola, Kansas. We got to go over to St. Genevieve in the morning. Y'all stay safe out there. God bless you. Leave comments down below. Tell me what you think about going autonomous in the trucking industry. Y'all stay safe. God bless you, and we'll catch you later.